Yes, guys. Yes, people. Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to another transfer video. First off, I want to make an apology to the community because I didn't back the hate watch. I thought Arsenal versus Bournemouth, no point. Just going to catch up on some sleep. Turns out I missed yet another defeat for the Arsenal, which is now 3 wins in their last 10 games. Quietly, and I'm going to say it very, very quietly, it's just for us in the community. If we beat Liverpool, we are 4 points behind them. 4 points behind Arsenal, and they look like they're mentally checked out of the Premier League. These guys still have to go to Anfield, which is going to be a celebration over there. And they also have to play Newcastle at home. I'm saying nothing. Chelsea, do your job. Win your games. We'll see where we end up. I dare them. But I'm not going to talk too much about it. We have our own job to do. We have to get our 3 points on Sunday against the Premier League champions. Hope that they're hungover. Hope that they don't care too much. And yeah, we'll see. But we're not here to talk about that. We are here to talk about transfer news. And we've got, I'd say, a bomber, but it's not really a bomber like that. Christopher Nkunku has decided to leave Chelsea Football Club this summer. Oh no. Such a shame. Whatever are we going to do? Whatever are we going to do as a fan base? I'm sure 99% of Chelsea fans don't care. There'll be your 1%, like your guys like Alex. Big up Alex, my GB. He did try and tell me that Maresca's ruined Nkunku, and I'm not hearing that nonsense. I mean Alex from Chelsea Fan TV, not the one from streams. Big up both Alexes. But for the most part, people ain't going to give a damn because we all saw the writing on the wall when it came to Nkunku and Chelsea anyway this season. All we have done this season is play him in multiple positions, and he has stood out in none of them. Absolutely none of them. The brothers look mentally checked out since October onwards. We play him on the left. He gets dominated by Rico Lewis, who struggled at right back all season. We play him up top. He's a ghost. Or also, we play him with João Felix behind, who's like the most selfish 10 I've seen in my life. So I get how that didn't help him. But he's still managed to have zero impact or have one of those games where you don't even notice him on the pitch for 60, 70 minutes. You play him in the 10 role, he gets dominated by League 2 Morecambe. You play him in those are all the roles that we played him in, to be honest, and he sucked in every single one of them. This is a guy who managed to ghost Conference League group stage games and get by just off penalties that we got in the competition that he would convert. Nobody is going to give a damn if he leaves. Now, what I'll say for his side of the argument is the injury that he had last season might have nuked his pace because he doesn't look rapid. He doesn't look quick at all. He looks very slow, very lethargic on and off the ball. And I guess the agility that you expected to see from him, we just haven't seen. Now, I'm going to be fuming if he joins another club and suddenly he just looks like a physical beast again, where he's like cooking players. He's doing well in tight angles and close control. Some of the stuff that we saw in his Leipzig comps before he joined us. If I was to see that again, I'd be fuming. But this could be a case where the league just doesn't suit him. And if the league doesn't suit him, that's fine. But we've all come to that conclusion anyway. Now it is about getting rid of him. And Chelsea, you cannot be doing what we did in January, where we tried to sell him to Bayern Munich for, I think, 60, 65 million or something like that. How has his price tag gone up at Chelsea? How? There is no way on this planet that you can justify 60 million for Christopher Nkunku when he's done nothing but try out different benches in England and just stink out the competition in the Prem and in the Conference League. Now I don't care if he's our joint top goal scorer. Bare of them are penalties. He don't do nothing in open play. But there are clubs interested in him. We did speak about this from a few days ago. We got this update from Fabrice Hawkins, who is like tier 0 when it comes to French players. Arsenal and Bayern Munich are interested in a summer transfer for Christopher Nkunku. Now, to any Arsenal fans watching, Christopher Nkunku is a generational talent. He is multifaceted. He can play in multiple positions. He's joint top goal scorer, which means he's a baller. And yeah, Arteta can save him. The same way he saved Kai Havertz is the same way that he can save Christopher Nkunku.
That's the donkey. You're a donkey.
We got something for you, groomers. We got something for you. Just whoever wants them, accept the first offer. We need him gone and we need his wages off the books. So do not delay. Get rid today. And that is all I have to say when it comes to Christopher Nkunku and Chelsea. Now, on to the next topic. This is something that we touched on yesterday, but I didn't do enough research into the player. So I said I'd come back to this once I had. And now I have done that. So Chelsea have spoken to Ajax about Jorrel Hato. This is a 19-year-old left back / left centre back. And I know what people are going to be thinking as soon as they hear that. They're going to be thinking, not this again, not this again, dun, 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 and all of that. But I'm a bit indifferent about it. Because to me, it all comes down to how much they're going to ask for him. If they're going to ask for a relatively respectable fee or something cheap, I don't mind because it's left back depth. And I look at the profile, I look at what I've seen from him. He looks strong, he looks powerful, he looks composed, seems to have a very good IQ for his age. I've seen moments of quick feet, close control, which shows me that he can be good in tight space as well. He's got some really good line-breaking passes off the left-hand side too, and the versatility to play left centre-back and to play left-back, which would probably say to me that Renato Veiga will, again, be on his way out this summer. Real shame, because I do think he's another profile that I like the look of as well, but he don't want to be versatile. He just wants to be a left centre-back. I say we give him a chance there, but I guess we're not going to do it. But in terms of Hato, I understand the profile. I rate the fact that he's played this many games that he has done for his age. He's played over 120 matches for Ajax, and I think he's already been a captain for them this season too. So there's a lot of faith and belief in his profile and his level and his ceiling. The only thing is, though, it's the Eredivisie. It's the Eredivisie. And I know that there is a big golfing class, so I'm not trying to let what I've seen gas me up too much, because I think the only respectable team that he's played is probably Brighton, I think. And that's it. That is literally it. I'm seeing from, I think, Transfer Market that his value is meant to be at around 30 to 30 million euros. So you're looking at around 25, 27 million pounds. I just want us to be able to get our profiles. The profiles that we actually need as a top priority. I don't think left back depth is a massive priority. It's something that we do need to get, but I'm putting that on the back burner personally, because you need a striker. We need 2 centre-backs. If you're going to get in Huijsen, I'm going to need another centre-back with experience too, not Hato. That's not the second centre-back. That's not it. I know Mamadou Sarr's coming in. That's not the guy either. You already did that with this transfer window. I'm going to need another centre-back. And then you just clear out whatever free that you want to clear out from the centre-backs that we already have. Because none of them have moved the needle bar Fofana, who can't stay fit. So if you want to get rid of any of the others, I don't care. I don't care. But you see, we are looking at having to get 2 centre-backs, another striker, and we're still looking at a left winger as well. I don't want us to be spending mad amounts of money on Jorrel Hato unless we have those profiles patterned up, or unless we already know that we are going to get those profiles in and they're going to be the right quality and the right level for where Chelsea should be, which is contending for top trophies. Like, we have Samuel Smith here anyway, who I know is nowhere near the level of development that Jorrel Hato is at right now. But even then, who's to say that he doesn't just take to it like a duck to water? Sometimes you give young players a chance and they just run with it. We haven't done that yet. And with Hato, it's another case of us giving a young player a chance who still hasn't proven it at a top level. The Eredivisie isn't a top level. It's the best league in Holland. It's not top 5 leagues. So we're not really getting anything from that. So very indifferent about it. And I'd rather us focus on other profiles first. But yeah, it does say to me that Renato Veiga will be leaving. Give Me Sport did also report that Nottingham Forest are scouting him. But I don't think he'd want Nottingham Forest personally, because like Rudder's been at Chelsea, he's been at Juventus. He'd probably want a more stable European side, as opposed to a side that isn't is probably gonna have their first year in Europe in God knows how long. And also, that would only make sense for him if Murillo leaves. If Murillo goes, maybe it would make more sense for Renato Veiga to go there too. But that's the only way it would make sense. But yeah, big up every single one of you that's locked in. Hit the like button, subscribe. Let me know all your thoughts down in the comment section below. We'll see you tomorrow. Big up the Chelsea.